Good morning, students. Today our topic is coherent sources. Okay, so here we should know the what is meant by coherent sources. So first we should know the sources. Okay, what is meant by source? Source is nothing but the main purpose of source. It produce the light. Okay, so it produce the light. It produce the light, or it gives the light. So this is the main use of the source. So this is called as a source. Okay, so here what is meant by coherent sources? Already you know the coherent. Okay, already I explained in the previous classes meaning of coherence. Okay, so coherence is nothing but if two waves are same phase. If two waves are same phase, we are taking two waves same phase, nothing but the properties of this wave is the properties of second wave is similar, then that waves we call as a coherence. Okay, so here also we'll know the what is meant by coherent sources. Okay, so here first we see the two sources. We consider two sources, S1 and S2, emitting light. So emitting light, particular wavelength lambda. Okay, as shown in figure. So here AB is the screen. Okay, AB is the screen placed in some distance from the sources S1 and S2. Okay, so next we have drawn some dots, and so like this is a screen, we draw some dots, and dashes, dot and dashes. So we draw some dots like this. Okay, so here the dot represents the dot. If you take the dot, so these are the S1 S2 sources. Okay, the distance from the dot from S1 S2 is nothing but differ by n lambda. Lambda is nothing but wavelength, n is the integer, whole number. We can substitute n is equal 1, 2, 3, any value. Okay, so here the difference, the distance from the S1 S2 from dash dot we represent it with n lambda. Okay, so next okay, the distance, so the distance like this, so is this dot and this one, the distance difference. Okay, the path difference between this S1 S2 is n lambda. S2 and S1 మధ్యలో ఉన్న డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత అవుతుందంటే n లాంబ్డాతో మనము రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకే, సో రిప్రజెంటెడ్ విత్ n లాంబ్డా, అండ్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ డాషెస్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో డాషెస్ ఆల్సో ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ the distance from S1 S2 to these dashes represent with n plus 1 by 2 lambda. Okay, the dashes corresponds to path difference. అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే, సో వి లైక్ టేక్ స్క్రీన్ లైక్ దిస్. ఓకే, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద డాట్స్. సో డాట్స్ లైక్ దిస్, dashes, dots, dashes. Okay, so these are the S1 S2 sources. So the distance from S1 S2 path difference nothing but n lambda, and the distance from S1 S2 to these dashes, so these dashes we represent with n plus 1 by 2 lambda. Okay, వీటి మధ్యలో డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత డిఫరెన్స్ అంటే n plus 1 by 2 lambda. Okay, so here we consider some following cases. First case, the waves starting from S1 S2 are in same phase. So these are the source, these source produce the light. Okay, these source produce the light. So the waves starting from this S1 S2, the waves starting from this S1 S2 are same phase. Okay, same phase, automatically so we get the constructive interference. Okay, constructive interference. If two waves are same or in phase, we get the constructive interference, we get the high intensified bright wave. Okay, so here point is when two sources, when waves starting from S1 S2 are in same phase, in this case all dots on the screen will be bright. Okay, so all dots, these dots all are bright, it shows as bright. Okay, so these dashes, so dashes are dark in color. Okay, so we get the stationary interference, Okay, once again I am repeating same point. If waves starting from S1 S2 are in same phase, then the dots represents bright rings, bright spots. So this dashes represents dark spectra. Why it represents dark spots? Nothing but, so here the waves here the destructive interference is taking place. Okay, the destructive interference is taking place, so that we get the dark spots. But this dots represents brightness. Why? Because here constructive interference is taking place, so that we get the bright interference or bright rings. Okay, so this is a reason. And second case, if two sources are producing light, but the phase difference between this wave and this wave is 5. The phase difference between first wave and second wave is 5. So then here also we get the same constructive interference. We get the bright and dark spots. So but the dark spots present at the dashes, and the bright spots present at the situated at the dashes, and dark spots present at the dots. Okay, so we should remember this point. Okay, so I mean, when these two waves are in phase by 5, in this case all dots on the screen will be dark and dashes will be brighter at all times. Okay, so here also we get the stationary interface. This is the second case. And third case. Okay, so in third case, here we don't know the phase difference between S1 S2, but the difference between the phase difference between S1 and S2 have constant phase difference. Okay, if the wave starting from S1 S2 differ in any constant phase, here also we get the stationary interference pattern, but randomly. So so here we get the bright and dark fringes. Okay, bright and dark fringes. So here in this way we too get a stationary interference, but the points of the bright intensity, dark intensity are changed. Okay, so here the points of bright intensity, some space we get the bright intensity, next we get the dark intensity. Okay, so this is about the third point. And fourth point, in fourth point here, when waves are starting from S1 S2, but so differ in phase, which is changing at a random with the time. I mean, so here this source produce different wave, and this source produce different wave. There is no relation between these waves. So these waves are not in phase, not same phase, or these waves are not maintain constant phase, or these waves are not in phase by 5, or so these waves are not same phase. So then we get we are not getting interference pattern, but so interference, when we get interference, so when two waves are same phase only we get the interference pattern. But in this fourth case, in these two waves, these are not maintaining same phase, so that we get so here the pattern, interference pattern will also change position at random. Okay, so this interference pattern is not sustained. Okay, and so this intensity, so here the average uniform intensity everywhere on the skin. Okay, before 3 cases we get some dark bright fringes. Okay, సో కొన్ని ప్లేసెస్ బ్రైట్గా, కొన్ని ప్లేసెస్ డార్క్గా మనము ఈ 3 కేసెస్లో చూసాము. బట్ ఫోర్త్ కేసులో 2 వేవ్స్ అనేవి డిఫరెంట్గా ఉన్నాయి, సేమ్ ఫేజ్లో లేవు, కాబట్టి ఆ ఇంటెన్సిటీ అనేది ర్యాండమ్గా తగ్గుతూ వచ్చింది అన్నట్టు. ఇట్లా ర్యాండమ్గా, సో ఇట్లా కొంచెం దగ్గర ఎక్కువ, ఇట్లా ర్యాండమ్గా తగ్గుతూ వస్తుంది. అంటే సో మనం స్పెసిఫిక్గా ఈ ఏరియాలో ఎక్కువ ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఉంది, సో ఈ ఏరియాలో ఎక్కువ ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఉంది, ఈ ఏరియాలో ఎక్కువ ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఉంది, ఈ ఏరియాలో తక్కువ ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఉంది అని మనం స్పెసిఫై చేయలేం. సో అంటే ఓవర్లాపింగ్ అయిపోయి, సో దే డు నాట్ మెయింటైన్ సేమ్ యూనిఫామ్ ఇంటెన్సిటీ. Okay, so here this type of interference we call as so these are destructive interference. These do not maintain no interference pattern. Okay, so this type of sources not maintain interference. Okay, we will not get the interference pattern. Okay, so here the coherent sources is nothing but when so here the sources which are maintain zero or any constant phase relation between themselves known as the coherent sources. Okay, this is the meaning of coherent sources. I am explaining repeating same point. What is meant by coherent sources? Coherent sources is nothing but these sources maintain zero or any constant phase relation. So then that source we call as a coherent sources. This phenomena we call as a coherence. Okay, so here if the phase difference changes with the time, that sources we call as a incoherent sources. Okay, if sources are not maintain same phase, then that sources we call as a incoherent sources. Okay, so here the interference pattern is not possible with the light emitting from two different sources. So two independent sources are not coherent sources. Okay, two different sources or two independent sources are not gives the coherent waves. So ఈ సోర్సెస్ డిఫరెంట్గా ఇండిపెండెంట్గా దానిగా ఉంటే మనకు కోహరెంట్ వేవ్స్ని మనకు ఇవ్వలేవు. సో బట్ టు ప్రొడ్యూస్ కోహరెంట్ సోర్సెస్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద solution for this problem? So if we have two different sources, we are not able to give the same coherent sources. So solution is that the two sources should derive from a single source by some suitable device. Okay na? If two sources should be, రెండు సోర్సెస్ కూడా ఒక్క సోర్స్ నుంచి ఒక సూటబుల్ డివైస్ పెట్టేసి దీని నుంచి టూ సోర్స్గా మనము ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తే ఇవి మాత్రమే మనకు కోరెంట్ సోర్సెస్ని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తాయి అన్నట్టు. ఓకే, సో ద టూ సోర్సెస్ షుడ్ డిరైవ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎ సింగిల్ సోర్స్ బై సమ్ సూటబుల్ డివైస్. Okay, so then we get the coherent sources. So the two sources derived from a single source act as a coherent sources. Method for producing coherent sources: Young's double slit method, Fresnel biprism, and Lollard's single mirror method. So these are the methods for producing the coherent sources. Okay, thank you.